first guest is a very talented man who co-stars alongside Sebastian Stan on the new Marvel series we will all be talking about all the time. The Falcon and the Winter Soldier premieres Friday on Disney+. From the Big Easy, please welcome Anthony Mackie. Hello, Anthony. How are you?
What's up, man? Good to see you.
Good to see you. I hope you're okay. I heard like there's a tornado warning down there, huh?
Nah, that's east of here. We're fine.
Okay, good. All right, good. Looks like you took the sheets off your bed and hung them up behind you.
Okay, first of all, they're Egyptian cotton.
Okay, all right.
I got them at the Christmas sale at Macy's on deck. Very nice. Martha Stewart collection. That's what I do.
Well, whatever they are, they look great.
Thank you, sir. 2,000 count. I don't know. 2,000. They counting.
The thread count, yeah. Is St. Patrick's Day like a big thing in New Orleans, or is everybody still too hungover from Mardi Gras to celebrate it?
No, you know what? Here, every day is St. Patrick's Day, man. It's one of those days where everybody put on green. But we have a place called the Irish Channel, which is an area in New Orleans where all the Irish people migrated and lived.
Really?
Over there, it's a pretty big deal. But the rest of us, not so much.
All right, do you celebrate St. Patrick's Day?
Not so much.
Not so much.
I feel like it's rude for me to celebrate somebody else's holiday.
Okay, all right. Although I think everybody appreciates a little celebration, and I don't think they're that keen on it in Ireland, really. I don't know. My parents were over there, and they said, yeah, they're like, yeah, okay.
Well, I will tell you, I did spend one St. Patrick's Day in Dublin, which, if you don't know, is in Ireland.
Oh, yes, so I've heard.
Yes. It was a great experience. I went to a crewing race, and there was a team called Trinity that was racing. If you're from Ireland, you know Trinity. And I went to the Tear Garden, and I met a real leprechaun.
A real leprechaun?
Yes.
Now
I went to this bar called the Dubliner, and the bartender said, come outside, I want you to meet my friend. This has to be the first time there's a black dude and a leprechaun in the same place at the same time.
Well, apparently you've not been to Mobile, Alabama, but... And you met the leprechaun. Was it nighttime or daytime?
No, it was daytime.
It was
They
daytime.
celebrate St. Patrick's Day during the day so that you can sleep it off. Because it's it's early festivities, as they call them.
Right, and also you can't have a rainbow at night, so there's nothing for the leprechaun to, I guess, hide at the end.
There's no way for him to find his way home.
Right.
You can't find your way home at night because it's about light reflection.
Well,
so you have to find your rainbow.
I wonder what you did when you met the leprechaun, because you're supposed to catch him, and you'll be automatically rich if you do. Did you try to grab him?
Well, he ran.
He ran,
and,
okay.
I tried to catch him, but it was a crowded area, so it was just a picture of a black dude chasing a leprechaun in Dublin.
I am trying to picture that, and it's entertaining. You used to own a bar, right, in New York? You had your own place.
Yeah, at a bar called No Bar, yeah.
No Bar, New Orleans bar, right? Yeah, and
very good. That guy's good with context clues. Okay.
Is that place like you were like an up and coming actor at that time? You were like you hadn't made it yet, and you, as I recall, I think you told me once before, you built that place yourself.
Yeah, I was doing Behanding in Spokane with Christopher Walken, Sam Rockwell, Zoe Kazan. All amazing actors, all of them now very wealthy. I'm still here sitting on my couch. But one day I came out of the theater and there was a dumpster. They were unloading a show. Eddie Redmayne was doing this show called Red, right? And I went to the construction guys and I was like, yo, what are y'all doing with all this wood? And they were like, oh, we're throwing it away. And I said, well, can I have it? So I went to U-Haul, got a truck. Big up U-Haul, lower your prices. I got a truck, and got all this wood, and over 3 months, I built my own bar because I couldn't afford to pay anybody to bill it.
And you're good with your hands, I assume.
You know what? Not trying to brag, but they call me handsy. I'm very good with my hands. So I built all the tables, built the bar. I took all the 2x4s, planed them out, tongue and grooved them with my table saw, and made tongue and groove floors out of 2x4s for my bar. Soundproof.
Wow. Just the fact that you were living in New York City and owned a table saw is remarkable. Where did you set that up? I guess in the bar, huh?
In the bar.
In the
I borrowed
bar.
it from a friend of mine. A friend of mine had a shop, so I took some of his stuff.
What kind of clientele did you have at that bar?
You know what? Brooklyn was, it was a very eclectic, like local. Brooklyn is a neighborhood. Like no matter where you are in Brooklyn, it's a neighborhood. And I was in Crown Heights, so, you know, we had hipsters, we had artists, we had millionaire, like money guys. We had everybody up in there.
Did you have like regular customers that you got to know?
We did. And a bunch of our drinks on our menu was named after our regulars.
Oh, wow.
You know, people would come in and say, give me this. And after about 5 or 6 times, we would put their drink on the menu.
Oh, right. Well, how about that? What was the best one? What was the most notable on the menu, customer-wise?
There was a lady, and I hope she's watching this. I love you. I miss you. I can't wait to see you. Her name was Miss Mabel. Very successful lady in the Manhattan sector of business. And she would come in, and this is the craziest drink. You have to, trust me, make this for your lady. 50% of the time, it works 75% of the time. It's called Miss Mabel. And she would get a glass of Moscato and a shot of coconut Ciroc.
What?
And she would put, and if you know Moscato is sugar, and coconut Ciroc is sugar, and she would put the shot in the glass of wine, and by the time she had a second one, all bets were off.
And what does that mean, all bets were off? She would get hammered?
What? Well, she would get frisky. She was the bar cougar. So her whole thing was every Friday she would come in after work, and it was a long week of work, so she wanted to have somebody to talk to.
Did you ever talk to her?
No, I was making the drinks. Whenever she came in, it was my job to go behind the bar and make her drinks, because I was a crappy bartender. So I literally built a bar just so I could be a bartender, because I wouldn't fire myself.
Anthony Mackie is with us. When we come back, we're going to see a never-before-seen, other than the people who made it, I assume they saw, but a never-before-seen by us clip from The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. We'll be right back.
Get up!
That's Anthony Mackie and The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. That is so good. The show is so good. I got to see the first episode. Boy, Marvel does everything so well, don't they?
Oh, definitely. Nobody talks about, I dropped the dude into the Grand Canyon on that clip.
You killed him. I did notice that, and I don't want to give anything away, but the Falcon doesn't seem to have any hesitation about killing people.
That's my job. I'm from New Orleans, baby. That's what we do. Bang, bang, bang.
I was watching and I was thinking, I can't believe this is a television show, and it is a television show, because you're younger than I am, but when I was a kid, I just want to remind America of the superhero television shows we had when I was a kid. Yeah, the greatest American hero, not so great by comparison.
You know what? I venture to say before the amazing CGI team gets a hold of our footage, that's exactly what I look like.
Did you and your co-star, Sebastian Stan, did you know when you were shooting or even around the time of Avengers Endgame that you'd be doing this TV show together?
No. We got a call from the powers that be to come to LA a few months after Endgame came out and broke movie theaters, that they wanted to meet with us and tell us what the next phase of the MCU was going to be. So we went out to LA and we had our respective meetings.
Oh, separately, huh?
Yeah, everybody has their meetings separately. So
Wow.
we went in, and you know, it's like applying for a job. You go in and everybody's sitting in the lobby, and you're like, oh boy, who's gonna get fired?
Yeah, you guys got the opposite of fired. But you had to know something was up because Captain America's not going to just give you your shield so you can go home and never be seen again.
Well, he didn't. So this is the thing. If you look at Endgame, Cap gave Sam Wilson a shield, and Sam gave it back. He refused the shield. He said the exact lines were, "It feels like it's someone else's. It feels like it's yours." So he never accepted the shield. So I could have easily been fired. I
see. But you will accept the shield eventually, yes?
Not at any point in time, Kevin Feige can replace me with 50 cents. So I'm chilling out and I'm waiting to see what happens.
Hey, since it is St. Patrick's Day and we are not allowed to go out, you kindly offered to show us how to make one of your signature drinks that you used to make at the bar. Guillermo has all the ingredients here. I assume you have the ingredients there, or are you going to just talk us through it here?
No, I have the... Hey, Guillermo!
Hey, how are you, man?
What's up, baby?
I love you, man, and I love New Orleans.
Hey, boy, you shining like new money. I see you. I have a tray, not to be outdone by Guillermo.
Uh-huh. Okay.
I put together a tray.
Great.
All
right.
Wow. Right, see that? A Guillermo style.
Okay.
So, I'm going to show you how to make a Mexican Mojito.
Perfect. You're Mexican, right?
Yes, let's see that. I want to see that, okay?
Okay, so what you do is, I like mine with mezcal, okay? So I got a nice mezcal here, all right? So 2 ounces of mezcal, all right?
Okay.
It's a nice, generous pour.
You're not making me one, I guess?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Now, he has 2 straws. Y'all can share. It's Lady and the Tramp.
Okay.
I'm not going to say which one is the tramp.
All right.
So then you get you a nice ginger beer, 1.5 ounces of ginger beer on 2 ounces of tequila.
You know what?
There we go. Oh, he's free pouring. Okay.
Okay.
He's a professional, Anthony.
Yeah. Exactly. Not his first St. Patty's.
Yeah.
Then you get 3/4 of an ounce of lime juice.
Okay.
Wait, hold on.
Split that in half, yeah. Great.
Okay.
You get 1 ounce of soda water.
Okay, I'll do that one. 1 ounce. Exactly.
And you get 1.5 ounces of simple syrup.
Oh.
Or it depends on how sweet you want it to be. I like mine sweet. I'm not trying to brag.
Okay. That's a simple syrup? Okay, great. All right.
Okay.
Right? Now, you have mint there, right?
Yes, I do.
All right. Now, this is what I want to teach you, Guillermo. This is how it gets real. A lot of people muddle their mint. I don't muddle my mint.
This is basil, by the way. I'm just going to point out.
Oh,
this is not mint. This is basil.
Same thing, different tree.
All right.
So, take your mint. You don't have to muddle it, but you treat it like you love it. You know what you do to it?
Give it a smack.
You can smell it on your hands.
Give it a smack.
Smell that?
All right.
Now you put it in there and wave it around. Make it sexy.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Now I want you to try that. That's called the Mexican Mojito.
Now we don't put the rest of the stuff in here, those cucumbers and stuff?
What about
Nah, y'all bought too much stuff. No.
You know what? It's very nice. It is.
It's refreshing.
It is refreshing. Well, thank you, Anthony Mackie, and happy St. Patrick's Day to you. The Falcon and the Winter Soldier premieres Friday on Disney+. Thanks again. We'll be back with Edgar Ramirez. Salud.
This for you, Guillermo.
Cheers, man.
Congratulations on making it to the end of a YouTube video. Why not celebrate by clicking the subscribe button? You earned it.